What's up, dog? What you coming
Bro,
here?
playing with people like this, even a predator or not, you are lucky that a dude doesn't go like these. Turn to the side, bring out a Glock 19 and light you all the way up, bro.
In Pontiac, a man with a large following on social media known for going after predators was shot and killed during an argument over the weekend.
The pred catch that ended in death.
I think we all know at this point that predator catching is probably one of the most amazing yet dangerous things you can do content creation wise.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue that it's not really amazing for the sole purpose of, hear me out, some of these people, they don't really be doing it to actually get justice to the victims. They just want to hurt people. But obviously these preds need to get removed off the streets and they need to be put behind bars, so.
And it's especially a good thing since they are literally getting paid to catch predators and get them arrested, and if not, humiliate them and ruin their life forever. Now, whether it's
that's if they're actually getting them arrested, because there's a lot of people who just let them go and then they'll just make them do like stupid things for clout and clips on Kick. They'll make them like lick the floor or drink like horse poo and then they just let them walk away. Like, dude, no, that guy talked to a 13-year-old.
For the cause or for the money, lots of people have been tuning into this. Life forever. Now, whether it's for the cause or for the money, lots of people have been tuning into this. Most notable being Skeeter Gene and Gideon, which are currently the biggest predator catching channels on YouTube. Now, if you—
and I'm pretty sure they both go about it in like the actual proper way. They do their due diligence. They make sure the cops actually use properly, you know, and the case doesn't just get thrown out of court.
In watching their videos, you might notice a reoccurring pattern with these preds.
Yo, he's out of there. Oh my. That was fast.
They always stress. Obviously, everyone knows that once a predator gets caught, their life is basically over. Their
life is probably pretty stressful on the daily, because I'd imagine like a person who knows what they're doing, they're probably thinking like, bro, any minute now I can get caught, bro. Chris Hansen could be on my shoulder. Gideon and Skeeter Gene could be watching me from a UAV up in the air like Call of Duty.
Regardless if they're sent to jail or not, and how serious the situation may be, their way of trying to save their own lives can be absolutely comical. It's usually the same thing, such as, I thought she was 18, I came here to teach the kid a lesson, or claiming that they were hacked. However, some of them can be absolutely ridiculous, such as this one who completely denies his attraction to females after he's been caught.
What?
I'm gay.
You like guys, so that's why you're in Grindr. Okay.
Yo, I've never seen that method before. Yo, he had to try something. He pulled a rabbit out of a hat on that one.
This spread who seriously blames his girlfriend for him being caught.
What?
She's been out for me, honestly. I don't even get to see my kids very often.
Okay. So she's going on these apps posing as you, talking to 13-year-old girls and sending pictures of your
I would, that's the only person who's got my new truthfully.
Yo, what type of crazy ex? If somebody really does hate you that much to that level, they do have your explicit pictures, right? Because most people, they be sending like explicit pictures to their partner. They can send that to anybody and be like, yeah, so-and-so actually sent that to a minor. Wait, so if that does happen, does she go to jail or do you go to jail? Or does nobody go to jail? Is she technically the predator for that? Yeah, right? I would say.
And he doesn't even know how stupid the lies are, which is basically the summary of most of these preds. However, this shows that they would go for the utmost extent of lying to get themselves out of the situation. So much so that it's not always words that are being used. Now, you guys have to realize that these preds are fully aware of the fact that there are consequences and that their lives are permanently destroyed.
Yeah, being a predator in 2026 is not a good idea, okay? You're gonna get exposed at any moment. So if somebody out here is watching this video, bro, and you needed some motivation to not do this, hey, just think about all the times that people be getting caught. Obviously, don't be a predator in general morally. Stopping one predator at a time on the Hate Halal channel. Shout out to us.
And Skeeter knows it.
Well, you know, we all go into it with the mindset of, you know, anything can happen and we're all on board with taking the risk.
Which is also a reason for a safe and professional approach.
Okay.
You know, I'm pretty much always calm and collective the whole time, and nothing really gets escalated where anyone's getting heated or anything like that. So that's another thing.
Bro, that's actually kind of surprising. One of these days, bro, a predator's just gonna up a Jam 5 with a switch. But I says laser beam attached and just bro, these people are crazy in the head. You're trusting them a lot to think they're not just gonna crash out. Brief intermission. If you enjoyed the video so far, please make sure you go ahead and smash the subscribe button. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. We're at 170K, 30,000 away. So please sub. Thank you very much.
On top of that, I always come out in this, you know, the suit jacket and the badge, and I look pretty official. So 9 times out of 10, they usually think I'm like police or something.
And luckily, Gideon understands it too.
The thing is, you want to keep them as calm as possible, because at the end of the day, you know, their life is at risk right now, so they're liable to, like Alex, he's had Preds go in their house, close their doors, cock their gun back, and
oh my!
This way of
that is always a risk. Yeah, now that I think about it, bro.
Catching predators ensures a lot more safety, which is the complete opposite approach of That's Against Predators. DAP is a predator catching group owned by two individuals named Joshua Mundy and Jay Carnicum, and they are mostly known for their complete uncautious way of catching predators.
Dads Against Predators. I wonder what the backstory of that is. It that they are dads and then like their daughters had something happen, so they became like this vigilante Batman group?
Straight up using physical contact against them.
That's what you should have did.
And with terrible things happening in—
Wait, was that mall cop, the security guard dude, a pred? Oh my.
I had something happen in my family where a guy a kid, and I would like go to his jobs because he didn't go to jail or anything.
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
So I'd go to his jobs and like let people know like this is what this guy's doing.
A lot of the reason why I wanted to do this and why I'm so passionate about it is because that happened to me, and I know there's those types of guys out there catching predators.
It seems like they are doing it out of passion. However, it hasn't always been like that, as Joshua himself has said that he only resorted to cussing.
And believe it or not, when I was on YouTube, we didn't beat these guys up. We didn't smack these guys. We occasionally called them a bitch or something like that.
Jay and Joshua had started catching in 2020.
We just started kicking it heavily.
Okay.
We play 2K all the time, just chilling.
Before realizing how surprisingly easy it was.
We did as soon as we call it, like, you know, as soon as we tried, like, the first.
So at this point, they were just doing pred catching for the love of the game, just because I guess they had a backstory with it, whether their families were touching people or they got touched themselves, and then they turned and became content creators and started using this for clout and money.
5 minutes, I had somebody.
As they got 3 people in just 24 hours.
First day we got 3 people. First
Oh my
24 hours,
God.
we got 3 people. It was on the news, and it was police were having press conferences about us. It was fast.
And it was indeed on the news.
It's a video that's made an impression online.
Why you think you beat me?
Because you're a wild. You're a predator, and you're doing.
Police urge vigilante groups to stop. I wonder why. Is it just because like they're not going about the case properly and then they get thrown out, or what?
Things in my town. You're doing in my town that we don't around with.
And everything happened so fast that the law enforcement has recommended them to stop or potentially face legal trouble.
My fear is by doing these types of things, they're going to stir up a hornet's nest, and all they're really doing is exposing these people, maybe embarrassing them, and then they walk free.
But despite
Okay, yeah, no, he's definitely right though. Like, as much as we want these preds to be embarrassed and be ashamed and all these different things, bro, we still do want to prosecute them. So the fact that you're getting, like, you're agitating them, annoying them, and then they get to walk free after that, they're probably gonna come back and be an extra spicy predator now, bro. They're probably gonna like multiply their victim score by like 10, bro, just because they got annoyed by you.
From law enforcement, That's Against Predators shows no signs of slowing down, especially since they have an audience that absolutely loves it. They even used to have a pretty successful YouTube channel with over 180,000 subscribers and over 190 videos. Now it's important to note that this is the only screenshot I could find of their YouTube channel, so it could have been even more. But this did not sit right with the guidelines of YouTube, which got their channel banned. But YouTube is not—
Wait, what? Why? YouTube, come on, man.
the only place that they have been banned from.
Oh, for physical violence. Okay, yeah, duh. You can't just be punching people, bro. You gotta freaking blur it out or cut it out the video, bro.
Because of the physical violence that they use, the group had been banned from multiple Ohio stores.
Okay.
Now, to say that they didn't have any impact would be wrong. If we set the lives that have been ruined aside, they also started facing issues with their strategy to confront potential offenders, as the more the group met up with men, the more future targets would grow wary of whether they were talking to a real child or a member of That's Against Predators.
Okay, so then that means in turn, these predators are probably gonna like adapt, bro. They're like cockroaches, man. Evolve into a second form when they learn how to like get around that bait or that trap, bro. So they're gonna find their mind or somehow, man.
Making their city arguably a safer place. However, that is not the only impact that they had. As of 2021, the group was alleged to have been tied to ties of 3 people that had accused of sexual misconduct.
Oh.
And this created new thoughts of dangerous possibilities that could happen.
2 people killed themselves because of our videos, you know. So if you're willing to kill yourself, like, why not kill me and then kill yourself, you know? So as soon as I opened up, I'm like,
Wait, how do you guys feel about that? If they take themselves out, does that mean that like these guys are the bad people in the situation, or the people who did that to themselves the bad people in the situation, since they're running from that issue of misconduct or whatever and they feel that guilt?
well, this is real world. This isn't just YouTube, you know? Like, we're not just out here. This isn't a game, you know? This is real life.
However, despite their fully awareness of the risks, they pretty much became even crazier, which would be the biggest reason for their fame. This created the most iconic videos of their online presence.
Hey, don't grab my phone. Why'd you gonna be a 13-year-old?
Oh my.
Why were you gonna be a 13-year-old boy?
Hey.
This man was trying to meet a 13-year-old boy for This guy was trying to meet a 13-year-old boy for who you are? What city we in?
Nah,
they would
man.
often interview the pred before unexpectedly slapping them.
I don't know.
Oh, I've seen this one. I've definitely seen this one.
All right.
Boom.
You don't know?
Yo, the disrespect, man. He's chilling with the phone in his hand like this, puts the hand down, takes his unoccupied hand, slaps the hell out of him, and then puts the camera back on him like this, bro. Knowing damn well he's not about to do nothing in retaliation, bro. He just like, really, bro? You gonna slap me like that, man?
So you're not here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
No.
My bad, Josh. My bad, Josh.
But it's not always unexpected.
Funny as this is, because we're doing this to a bad person, this is not the right way to go about this at all. Dude recording himself slapping him, or recording himself in 4K doing an assault charge. That is more clear evidence of a crime than what he actually did, because they actually have to prove that he went to try to meet with a 13-year-old, etc. Bro, you're in 4K doing this, man.
Sometimes they would make them give permission to be slapped.
One more for the home team.
Whoa. Like, right. Bro.
You want one? You want one? Yeah. What's that? Yeah.
Oh.
It's clean.
But basically, all of them are just straight up bullying.
Don't touch me.
Bro, this is straight up old-fashioned bullying. Like, these are the people who deserve to be bullied, so people don't really care if you post this online. Like, nobody really cares about, like, I don't know, the safety of a pred, right? So these are the easy targets that you can just slap and beat up on, and everybody just laughs on the internet, right? So it's kind of smart, but it's just terrible the way to go about this because, bro, after this, they're probably just letting them go off free and walk off into the world, and they're able to do it again.
Now, as beautiful this content may be, it does have some issues which people have criticized. In the end, this does nothing at all. Now you risk getting charged with assault. Just go
Okay.
through the proper channels and work with authorities. So instead of reporting them and having these people titled as sexual predators, they get beat up and a second chance.
Facts.
Which does beg the question, why won't they call the police? Well, Joshua has stated that this simply doesn't work.
I want the worst for him. But at the end of the day, I started this because I don't think the judicial system, I don't think the justice system cares about us. They show it in where they spend their money, they show it in where they spend their resources, where they spend their time. The prison systems aren't even keeping these guys. I need you to...
Bro, what? No, dude. I think that you started this low-key, bro, for clout. Otherwise, you wouldn't be out here with a 4K camera, flash on and everything, slapping people for views, bro. Let's be real here.
Understand that when predators get arrested, they get put on probation. My goal here is to create a culture where we're not nice to us. We don't look the other way. We don't go like, oh my God, I heard that guy's a blah, 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 stay away from him. No, we push these people away.
But slapping them is gonna do what, bro? It's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna turn them into a more violent predator, bro. What?
We get these people out of our cities.
However, it's safe to say that people absolutely love them. Now, as obvious as to why they use violence on these predators, Joshua went into detail explaining why the way he does it.
Violence is a universal language. People that speak Arabic know violence. People that speak Mandarin know violence. You speak Spanish, you know violence. It's a tool that has been used to create freedom. It's a tool that has been used to liberate, and it's a tool that has been used for good. The root of pedophilia, in my opinion, is power. Because these guys want power. They have no power in their life. Nothing's going for them in their life. They are searching for a person to be more powerful than. And a child...
Is he cooking? If somebody who's genuinely morally deranged to the point where they believe that it's righteous to mess with somebody who's under that age, a slap on the face is not gonna make them think straight and be like, oh, you know what? Actually, I like 18-year-olds. No, it's not. Like, what do you mean? As much as you can use violence as a tool for change, I don't think it's gonna incite that type of change, bro. I could be wrong, though. Like, maybe you spank a pred on his butt a couple times and then he starts liking them older.
It's powerless. If a man walks up to you and smacks you in your face and you stand there and you do nothing about it, you are no longer a man. When I smack a I'm taking him back to who he is. I'm taking him back to being a rat. I'm taking all that power that he think he was about to acquire, and I'm shoving it right across his face.
Okay, if that's the case, right? The reason why I would disagree with that again is because, okay, you're taking his power as a man. Guess what? He still has power over people who are younger. So it reminds him like, oh, well, I have no power in the situation. Let me dominate somebody who's as crazy as that sounds to say, you know? So how does it even work? Even his own explanation doesn't really make sense here.
However, they started to realize that these predators will not always run away.
A lot of predators will grab at their phones. I think the first time somebody grabbed at Josh's phone and actually kicked Josh, like pretty early in, like maybe 40, probably 30, 40, catch 40 or something like that. So, I mean, not too long into it, you know, we realized.
Oh, we gotta fight. He's fighting back.
Now, at least this one was using his hands to fight back, unlike Dante Wade, who resorted to using his handgun. On June 2022, Joshua and Jay were casually confronting another predator in Target, not being aware that he wouldn't be like any other predator. He immediately starts trying to grab the camera, which resulted in a fight.
Oh, damn. Yo, he's an aggressive one. Yo, show the angles, right, man? I can't see. I can't see nothing, man.
You can even hear a gunshot go off in the middle of it.
Oh no. That's our ass now.
Oh my god, oh my gosh. In the store, yo, this man is ruthless. He has no freaking care for humanity.
Stop. Bro. Stop. Get off. Stop. Stop. Bro, get off, bro. Get him.
The footage barely shows anything, but after a moment, they grab their camera and run away.
Let's go.
So, okay, so you didn't catch the predator. You made him mad. He's shooting a gun in a store. What did you really do here? Like, you just incited violence. I don't know, potentially caused civilian casualties, man. Just call the police again, bro. Just call the police.
Out of all places that Jay Carnicom could have been hit, he got hit in the leg. This was a miracle. Jay was able to go to the hospital and get treatment for his injuries.
Oh my.
And it was later explained how they survived this deadly situation. However, it was too late for any lessons to be learned for Robert Lee, mostly known as Bupac Shakur. Bupac has been around the internet for a long time. You can see this when finding older images of Bupac when he used
Bupac Shakur? Yo, who is this guy?
to just post images of his family and friends. On June 27, 2013, Bupac made his first post on Instagram promoting his now deleted YouTube channel, Footage Gang 248. So he has been creating content.
I wonder what he was doing. Was he making like Minecraft tutorial videos, like video game walkthroughs? Probably not.
For a very long time. However, it would be until he noticed Joshua and Jay when he got inspired to do the same thing.
Like, start thinking triple about it, because when I was watching, matter of fact, I was watching like Skeeter, you and Skeeter. I kept seeing catch people at Myers. I'm like, damn, this is all Michigan right now. What is going on? I seen you at the store that day. That's when I ran up on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, dog. I was like, yeah, y'all be doing the dap shit. So that's when I was actually playing around with the app too. I said, cuz I got a mother to catch right now.
He's not a pred. He's a person who got inspired by the pred catchers to also be another pred catcher. Interesting.
Yeah, too.
He would post his first catch on Instagram on March 7, 2022.
What up, son? Who you coming to meet? G, I already know what's up, son. I already know your name and all that. What's good with you? Coming to meet a little girl?
Now his first catch is relatively calm compared to That's Against Predators, but that would change quickly because he would start doing something that completely made him unique from everyone else.
What's that?
He came through, wanted to marry the girl, get her pregnant.
Oh man.
4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I bust both his front tires.
Tire popping. Even though he doesn't smack or hurt the pred, this way of approaching is arguably equally as insane.
Is it? I guess it's kind of smart in a way. I guess he can't get away or something, whatever.
Yeah, that's him. Look at this.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Who you here to meet, sir? You here to meet a little girl?
No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I already seen you coming from over there.
Damn, man.
And you can't go nowhere. You're stuck, and I'm calling the police on you.
Tire popping was so...
He said, oh, man, you got me, bro. Also, like, swipe or no swiping Dora type of timing.
iconic to Bupac that when he made a video recreating a cache on GTA, people would mention tire popping. He even named his own knife Big John and started creating merch out of it. And with comments such as, bro, this channel could be better than DAP, keep slashing those perverts tires and the followers will flood in, Bupac was nowhere near to calming down, which he even said himself.
You about to stop?
Hell no. I'm just getting started because now I got fired from my job.
He also stated that he was going full time.
So now you'll be doing this more full time?
Hell yeah. Shit,
okay.
I'm talking to motherfuckers right now.
Obviously, his channel didn't last long and has been permanently deleted. Now, as dangerous...
Why though? He's not really inciting violence like the other people. He's not like physically harming them. Yes, he's slashing a tire, but can you not do that? I guess not, maybe.
as this already was, it would only get worse.
The one dude that showed up at 1:30 in the morning, I kicked his car and The dude that showed up at Dollar General booted his.
Damn.
And then I was like, you know what, man? I'll be taking it a little farther.
And he definitely did take it further. Bupac went from just popping tires
to what?
We inside the store, so look at this. Yeah, you a pet.
Damn, got
the
him.
windows of their vehicles.
Windows too, okay.
Got another one. What's up, boy? What you trying to do? You a pet? Pet lad.
Bro, that hurts, bro, your hand. Oh my gosh, bro. Use something else. Use a rock or something, bro.
And sometimes doing both in one video.
What's up, dog? What you coming
Bro,
here?
playing with people like this, even a predator or not, you are lucky that a dude doesn't go like these. Turn to the side, bring out a Glock 19 and light you all the way up, bro. You're playing with fire, dude.
There's a reason why every other catcher makes sure to not physically harm the creep's body or property on camera. Homie just gotta get himself arrested at some point.
Yeah.
However, being arrested would probably have been a better outcome than what happened to Bupac next.
In Pontiac, a man with a large following on social media known for going after predators was shot and killed during an argument over the weekend.
The inevitable happened. On September 29, Bupac Shakur has been shot and killed in Michigan. Lee confronted two teenagers Friday night, a 17 and 18-year-old at a restaurant in Pontiac. He accused one of being a and punched him, according to the police news release. The suspected 17-year-old shot Lee several times with a pistol. And
wait, 17-year-old? What was he talking to for him to be a pred? Was he talking to somebody who was like 6 or 7 years old? No 6'7" joke, unironically. Because he's also a minor himself, so.
Was taken to the hospital where he later died of his injuries. Now, as unfortunate as this was, with his insane style of approaching predators, everyone saw this coming. It was pretty much bound to happen. And his death has obviously frustrated those who never agreed with his way of approaching.
One thing I don't understand is these people who are inspired by Skeeter Jeans, the Gideons, etc. If you are inspired by them, why not go through the exact same precautions and necessary ways of making sure things are safe? Like, why are you going about it yourself, bro? Just thinking that you're a cop, bro. You could die at any point, bro. You're not bulletproof.
And more. This was going to happen eventually, and frankly, I don't have much sympathy. He didn't deserve to die, but a buster vigilante was going to get hurt or killed sooner or later. Saw it coming. For reference, he went viral on Reddit when he confronted a by bashing out his windows and slitting his tires. Behavior like that will end up in trouble regardless if the person deserves it.
One thing that people gotta understand is that two things can be true at once, okay? Number one, these predators deserve bad things in life. They also need to learn and change from their ways or whatever. Predator catcher, they need to be going about things in a proper way in order to, number one, help incite change. Also, get these people the proper amount of jail time, etc. And while doing it in a safe manner that protects themselves too. Rest in peace to Bupac Shakur. And I hope that teaches more pred catchers that self-vigilante justice or whatever has their risks if you don't go about them in the safest way possible. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join us, scrolling in the description. Let me know what you want to check out next in the comment section down below. Have an amazing rest of your day. It's Luffy Law. I love you, and I'm out.